In this video, I want to show you how to calculate Normalized Difference Vegetation Index (NDVI) in ENVI software using Landsat images. The Normalized Difference Vegetation Index is an index used to assess the status of vegetation health in remote sensing. So in this video, I will show you how to calculate this index in ENVI software. So let's get started. The first thing, open your ENVI. Yes, here is the interface of ENVI software. So the first thing we have to do is to bring in the satellite image we want to use. And in this video, we are going to use Landsat 8. So to load Landsat 8, come to File and come to Open As. Come to Landsat and click on GeoTIFF with metadata. Navigate to where you have the Landsat image. So I'm using Landsat 8. I'll click and here you will see the MTL file. So select it and click on Open. Yes, here is my Landsat image. So let me zoom to full extent. I don't want to run the analysis for the whole image. So I want to limit the analysis to my study area. So in that case, I'll bring in the boundary of my study area. So to do that, I will click on Open and load in the shapefile of my study area. So here is the study area. I will click on Open. Yes, you can see my study area. So I want to limit the analysis to my study area. So to run the Normalized Difference Vegetation Index, come under this toolbox and come to Spectral. Then come to Vegetation. And here you can see the tool for NDVI. Double click to launch the tool. When it opens, select your file, this very first one, and here you will see some information about the satellite image you are using. Most essentially, note the sensor type. The sensor type is Landsat OLI. So because we will need it later. Then if you want to run the analysis for the full scene, you can leave it at full scene. However, I want to run it only for my study area. So in that case, I will click on Spatial Subset. You can subset using image, map, file, or region of interest. In this case, I want to use region of interest indicated by my study area shapefile or boundary. So I will click on region of interest, and here is my region of interest, study area, as shown in the layer manager. So I will select the study area, and you can see the number of items selected is 1. Then click on OK. Immediately I do that, all these variables will change to reflect the study area I've selected. Then click on OK. And immediately you do that, you can see that the information here has changed. Then click on OK. So this will bring the NDVI calculation parameters. Then here, input file type. That is talking about the sensor you are using. And in this case, click on the drop down. You can see different sensors. And in this example, I am using Landsat 8, which is Landsat 8 OLI. So I am selecting Landsat OLI. So depending on the satellite image you are using, importantly, just select the sensor you are using. So for Landsat 8, I will choose Landsat OLI. In calculating NDVI, this is the formula. NDVI is equal to near infrared minus red all over near infrared plus red. And in Landsat 8, the near infrared is band 5 and the red is band 4. So let's go back to ENVI. So here, this is red, which indicate band 4, and here is near infrared, which is band 5. Then choose where you want to save it. So I want to save it here as NDVI. Then click on open, click on OK. So this will run and create the NDVI for the extent specified. Yes, you can see. However, take note of something. It's rectangular. It doesn't follow the exact boundary. So I'll show you how to go about it. Now I can zoom to my study area, and here is the NDVI. Now to better appreciate it, you can right click the NDVI and change the color. So just come to change color table, and then you see some colors here, and of course you can also choose other color. So if you click on more color, you can see various colors here which you can choose from. Once you click on it, you can see the preview, and if you are satisfied with this color, you can click on OK. Otherwise, you can scroll down and choose any other color of your choice. You can see this color. So if you are okay with this color, just click on OK, and here is the NDVI. However, as I said earlier on, it is rectangular. It doesn't follow the shape file we inputted. So to now limit it to the boundary of your study area, this is what you need to do. You need to subset it, and to do that is quite simple. So let me collapse this, then come to region of interest, click to expand it, and then come to subset data from region of interest, double click it, and then here select your NDVI, which is the result, and then click on OK. This will open the spatial subset via ROIO parameters. Then select your study area, which is my area of interest. Then the max pixel output of region of interest, click here to select yes. Then mask background value, input 0. Then choose where you want to save it. So I want to save it in the same folder, and in this case I'll just name it NDVI final. Then click on open, and finally click on OK. So this will run and clip out only our study area. Yes, you can see it has clipped the NDVI to our study area. So what we can do at this point is to change the color. So to change the color, just right click and then come to change color table and click on more to select any color of your choice. So you can scroll down and choose any color of your choice. So you can just be clicking to see the one that suits that you prefer. If you like this color, you can see how it looks like. If I zoom in, you can see how the NDVI looks like. If you are not satisfied with this color, of course, you can change the color by right clicking and come to change table color. Then choose more. And then you can choose any color of your choice. There are so many colors you can play around with. If you are okay with it, just click on OK. So this is the NDVI. Another thing I have to show you is the classification of NDVI. When the value ranges from -1 to 0, it is considered to be dead plants or objects. And when it is between 0 to 0.33, it implies unhealthy plant, and when it is between 0.33 to 0.66, it indicates moderately healthy plant, and then when it is between 0.66 to 1, it indicates very healthy plant. But in essence, this is how to calculate NDVI in ENVI software using Landsat 8. I hope you like this tutorial. Thank you for watching.